Today I filled my house. Today I am building. Today I'm building.
MrBeast, you know him, right? The guy who practically owns YouTube at this point. He gives away millions, recreated Squid Game, and is also in a bunch of drama and allegations right now. But here's the thing. I think we're all just a little bit tired of MrBeast. And I'm not just talking about the controversy, I'm talking about the videos itself, right? So for all his misgivings, MrBeast isn't the only problem. The problem is every single other creator who's decided, well, hey, look, Jimmy's doing it, so that means I have to as well. And boom, suddenly explosion of videos on the platform that has the exact same formula. Big crazy thumbnail with someone gasping, stupidly large amounts of money being thrown around like it's confetti. We're talking 24-hour challenges. Last person to leave the circle gets $10,000 and buying random islands because why not? It's become the YouTube meta, and everyone else is jumping on the bandwagon. Even the algorithm's like, oh, you like MrBeast? Well, here's 17 other channels doing the exact same thing. My feed looks like a budget version of the Hunger Games, and I didn't even ask for this. Well, let me ask you this. How many MrBeast clone videos are on your homepage right now? Comment below, because first to comment gets absolutely nothing because we're not MrBeast here. You know what this reminds me of? Starting a cult. No, seriously. MrBeast is like that charismatic cult leader. Now, so many other creators are just loyal followers desperately trying to spread the gospel of Jimmy Donaldson. But there's a downside, of course. It's also formulaic now. When every video follows the same template, it's like we've just seen it already. We know there'll be money at the end, someone's gonna cry tears of joy or sadness, and Jimmy's going to look slightly less excited each time. It's just getting a little bit too predictable. Another part of this fatigue comes from the sheer overstimulation. The videos aren't just big, they're too big. Everything is just so over the top now that nothing feels special anymore. You can't just give away a car, it has to be 100 cars. You can't just pay someone's rent, you have to buy the entire neighborhood. At what point do we stop? It's like when you eat too much candy. At first, it's great, but after the 37th Skittle, you're kinda over it. It's not fun anymore, and that's what MrBeast content is now. The YouTube Skittles overdose. And too much of a good thing, if you can even call it that, just is tiring and nauseating. So when did you realize that you were over it? Was it after the 1000th giveaway or when he offered someone an entire island? Look, I'm not here to comment on any of the allegations or even just trash on Jimmy. What I'm trying to say is that the MrBeast style of content is going to hit a wall, and eventually the stunts get bigger but the returns get smaller, and we're already seeing it. Creators are trying to one-up each other with ridiculous challenges with increasingly large prize pools, and the audience, yeah, they're starting to check out. The stakes are higher, but the payoff, meh. And in my opinion, I think that's where YouTube is heading with this format. Like, how many times can we watch someone win $100,000 by doing something crazy before it feels like we're stuck in a loop? So what's the fix? Well, maybe it's time for a content refresh. YouTube creators just need to start thinking out of the MrBeast box and stop chasing bigger, crazier stunts and start focusing on other things like, you know, creativity and authenticity. The formula is worn out and it's time to change. But that's just my opinion, and that's about it. Thanks for tuning in. Now smash that like button!